Hi, welcome to Montana Cedar Works. And today we're going to put together one of our screw-together planters, and all of our standing cedar planters that screw together. We have several sizes, different dimensions with different thicknesses of legs as well as boards. But all of the screw-together designs of all of our standing cedar planters go together the same way. So this video would apply to all dimensions of this style planter. So let's get started. Okay, we're ready to put together our screw-together planter, and your planter comes with three different screws. One is a 3-inch stainless that puts together your your legs on the planter, and another 1 5/8 or so inch stainless screw for putting the caps together. Then, putting the planter together first, and the first screw we will work with is a ceramic screw that's kind of tan and brown. And when you put together the planter, your end board assemblies will be marked with like a C and an arrow pointing to the hole, and those are the holes you're going to put the ceramic screws in. The other couple of holes that are not marked will be later for your leg screws, those long stainless screws. So here's how easy it is. We're going to put the planter together upside down, and on the bottom edge of these, when they're assembled, you'll see an A and a B and a C and a D. And on the longer side panels, which have the bottom board here attached to this panel, and this is the board that holds the bottom boards of your planter. So this is the bottom side of your long panels, the one with the board that holds your bottom boards, and it's going to be facing up because we're putting it together upside down. And you'll also notice a letter A on each corner of the long boards, A, B, C, or D, as well as the same thing on the short boards like I had mentioned, A, B, C, D. So the first thing we do is we put the long panel up, and again with that A facing upward and the A facing upward here, you're just putting the A and the A right in front of each other. Now, the other big trick about this thing, I can feel this this screw is already in the hole, because the trick is, I put the screw about not even 1/8 of an inch through the board and coming out a little bit. So I use the tip of the screw to find the hole in the panel here. So by just putting the A in front of the A, as well as looking to, there it is, just went right in, get this edge flush. That is the big trick to putting these together. So I can feel it in the hole already, and I need my glasses, and I think I'll do that, get some eyeballs. But, and then I can feel and move, because I didn't really tighten it all the way. I should have left it a little looser, but I can still move this a little bit and feel I'm in the hole. So there we go again, right in. And we'll do this on the other side, where this one has the letter B, and this panel, again, all of them are upside down. Here's the letter B, and we're going to put the B in front of the B and get the sides flushed up, and there it is. I can feel the screw by moving the boards back and forth sideways here. I can feel that it's in the hole because I put the screw through about 1/8 of an inch like I was mentioning, and there it is. And here's this one. It's already in also. Okay, and that's how easy the two ends went together. All I have to do is put together that other end panel on the other side, and the box is all done. And it is, again, Same thing. Now I've got D and I've got C. And my end panel, same thing. Put your letters up. C, C. I can see them both. And you'll put it together, put the screws through, find the holes, and you'll put it together just like I did. Okay, we'll be back in a second. We're going to put on the legs. Okay, now we're ready to put on one leg. I've already put on the 3 legs. You don't need to view them all. Let me put on some glasses here. So in putting on the last leg, you're going to see another marking here above the C with the arrow to where the ceramic hole goes. Up here above it, you'll see an L1, maybe an L2 on the other one, L3, L4, which obviously stands for leg 1. And so that's what we're putting on today. And on the inside of your leg, you're going to see an L1. And so that tells you which leg goes on which corner. Also, when you put it on, you're going to put the L1 over the L1 here. This is the narrow side, and the narrow side always goes on the end. But just putting over the L1, you've got it correct. And again, the leg's upside down. Here's the bottom. Here's what the planter stands on. And because we put together the planter upside down, as I've mentioned several times. Okay, so the trick on this one is, like all of them, I've put a screw through about an eighth of an inch or so, which is going to help me find the small hole that is not countersunk. And that's the hole I'm going to go into first. So how I do it is I kind of come in straight at it, and I'm assembling this on a nice table that's flat and level, which makes it a lot easier than doing it on a gravel driveway. And so I'm just coming in straight at it and wanting this corner to be up against this corner. So I'm kind of going that way and in and keeping it pushed against the inside corner. And as I come in, I can feel, and I'm resting it on the table, the end of the leg here, but I'm in the hole, and I can feel I'm in the hole because I'm kind of rocking the leg back and forth a little bit, and I can feel it hitting both sides of the hole, and I know I'm in the hole. So here we go. I'm going to run the first one in. And I kind of snug it up a little. Probably could do just a fraction of a turn more later. But it's got it up against the thing, and I'm up against the planter box on this side. And I know that the hole is lined up with the hole. And in we go. Okay, now the fact that I've got this one in and this one in, and it's fitting flush on this side, fitting flush on this side, I've got them in the 2 holes. Now, you can't go wrong. You don't need to worry about anything. Just run the other screws in. And again, these are the legs. They take the long stainless screw. And there you have it. One leg, one on. If I wasn't shooting my mouth off, I would do it in way less than a minute per leg. So that's how it goes together, and we're ready to flip it right side up down here, and we'll put on the caps, which is the final episode of this planter, along with putting in the bottom boards. There's actually 2 things you'll see, and we'll be back in a second to put on the caps. Thanks again. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put in the bottom boards. So, John, why don't you come over here and also show them what a beautiful side this is to this planter. And then we're going to take a peek at inside the planter here. And inside the planter, you'll either have a mark like a BR or maybe a T3 or a T4. But anyway, you'll get a marking that shows you which end to put this board that goes up against the end that has the cutout. So we'll put that one in. Put the BR over the BR. Fits right in. Then also, most of these boards are anywhere from 4 inches to 6 inches. And what we do is, how the drainage works in this is you might take out one of the thinner boards and then start spacing your boards a little bit and get the drainage how you would like. And if you want, you also might put a fabric liner in it, maybe a little pea gravel, but you space the boards the way you want the drainage to be, because I think it's very important you get air, a lot of air up into your roots, and keep your soil from being too soggy and your roots in soggy soil all the time. But proper drainage and nice air coming into the bottom.